Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and NGNG Carter Stadium, home of the TCU Horned Frogs. Today, a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Utah Utes, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Utes will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. That's caught. It's Irwin. Crosses the 40. Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
Hey, a lot of coaches talk about, let's set the tone early. Let's come out and assert our style. I like it. Let's just come out and fling it and make a big play and make this defense know we're ready to get this thing rolling.
Creates a little room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense is humming. Less than a minute inside the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Pulls and fires complete to the right. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Might be changing the route. Looking to pass. It's Jefferson. Looking to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the snap, it's Woodard. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, TCU!
I really like that drive for this offense. Putting last week behind them, putting the drive together, showing some explosiveness. This offense really put last week behind them. The poor performance last week, starting off with a bang here today.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. It's Keene. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So, you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs and these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
And the Utes look to keep this drive humming. Back to throw, it's Johns. Here comes the heat. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep balls.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Right on target this time. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
How about the hit on the tight end there? They knew they had to bring the lumber on the big fella to bring him down, and they just blew him up.
The Utes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Give to the running back. Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Quickly to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
And the Utes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Finding an escape route. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now.
Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Utes. You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on it. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
And the Horned Frogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback making checks. Back to pass. It's Jefferson. Makes the grab. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Because the QB anticipated that curl route so well, he got it to his receiver early against zone coverage. He had space to work with. After he caught the ball, he was able to make a guy miss, move the chains.
Looking for space. It's Splitter. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Wants to fire on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
The Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. That pass is incomplete, but this has been a period in which the offenses have shined. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Wants to throw it. This time on target. Runs through the tackle.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
The Horned Frogs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front.
Well, the defense got the stop there on 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can do it again here on 4th and inches, David.
I just got to find a way to fall forward, be physical. We work on this all week. You know you're going for it on 4th down.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And the Horned Frogs will try to move the chains on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the field goal unit. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Just drives it between the uprights. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Wake Forest is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but look at that score. This is a close game. They're up by 7 over FIU. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the direct snap, it's Keene. Shows him the stiff arm.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Utes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Gives it on the option. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the 1st down.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Off the RPO, complete. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. And the Utes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll toss it to the left. There he goes. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
And he'll race it to the house.
Fucking run commit up or down through the middle, and it's just wide fucking open. Make it make sense. Get the fuck out of here.
Getting a push and giving that running back a chance.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Wide open downfield. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
Fires to the big fella. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on 3rd down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. 3rd and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert 1st downs. This offense has been so good on 3rd downs.
To the air, it's Jefferson. Buys a little extra time. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
The throw. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh, man, would he like to have that pass back. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Johns. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
So now it's 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game. And now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him. This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the catch. It's Woodard. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. The Horned Frogs want to move quickly. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in.
Oh, he's got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a 1-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the 1st half.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Less than half minute to play here in the half. Let's see how aggressive they are on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Johns. Complete. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Utes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Keene. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
Well, I'll tell you, I know they're losing the game. It's only the first half, but this offense, obviously, they've spent some time practicing 2-minute throughout the week. You can see they're really in rhythm, they're really in focus, and they're attacking the right areas of the field in order to try to maintain as much clock as possible.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Caught over the middle. It's Lopez. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Quarterback may change this route. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Back to pass, it's Jefferson. He'll take a shot. He can haul it in, incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Horned Frogs will kick it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his spot. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Keene. Finds a little space. Turning it on. He's got the first down.
Fucking cheesy ass little bitch. God, so fucking corny.
Yeah, that's excellent blocking there on the left side of the line. They were able to get great push, get off the line, create a little bit of crease for that running back.
They just created a wall. He had all kinds of room to run.
Yeah, I might go back to that one and call that one again. It worked so well.
And the Utes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Makes it past the marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds.
Good, that's just fucking corny.
We'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Fucking throwing rainbow balls. That should be a fucking interception.
Line getting set on second down. Quick completion to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Utes come to the line in the hurry-up. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He unleashes a long one. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And the Utes will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that, my friends,
dog, what are we doing?
Bounce the perfect punt and the perfect roll. They'll have them locked down inside their own 5. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's caught. It's Lopez. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Working the big fella downfield and outside.
Do that shit again and I'll fucking hit you over top. I saw you bail off.
Try to match up with this guy one-on-one in the back end. He's just too big, and he's just able to run the corner out, out-muscle everybody for the football, and haul in the catch.
Keeps looking downfield. Ample time in the pocket and lets
Let's fucking go.
Makes a grab on the shot. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two, and he
I'm like that. I'm like that. Bro, that's cheesy, I'm not gonna lie. I apologize. That was pretty fucking cheesy. Dog, what are we doing? I'm obviously running an RPO pressing triangle. Get the fuck out of here.
The Horned Frogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The inside handoff. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
He's got him still on his feet. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on first down, second down, and third down, as you saw right there.
On the direct snap, it's Woodard. Touchdown, TCU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright.
He's going for a big play downfield. And that's going
Come on now, dog. Come on now.
On second down, but third down.
Man.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot, but they're not able to come away with the completion.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's not afraid to go deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in the rhythm. And I like that.
We'll just fucking swat that shit down. I'm not in the mood for any EA bullshit, man. Just swat that shit down. We'll move on to the next play.
But they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46.
X to R on the triangle.
To the air, it's Jefferson. Unloads to the wideout.
Let's go, baby.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Looking to fire. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up?
All
See
right.
if they can maybe confuse this QB.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one deep.
Come on now. That's wide open, dog. God damn.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt.
Let's go, baby.
Right down the boulevard. It's good.
Ice in the veins. Let's go.
Leads extended over far.
Man, that should have been a touchdown.
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Miami had a dominant win, the kind the folks in South Florida were used to in 2001 when Ken Dorsey, Clinton Portis, and Jeremy Shockey led the Canes to a national title. Talk about a special team. Never know what can happen when two good teams face off, but even the most plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this win, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? It sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. To the air, it's Johns. Looking to buy time. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting...
Get that shit out of here, boy. Got you boxed up.
And as a result now, 4th down.
Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. We've reached the break, and TCU is holding the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here.
I don't know what you're saying in your mic, dog.
So first down, we'll open up the final period. RPO complete to open the drive. Breaks into the open. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
The throw to the outside is complete. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And the route is on. Boy, do they need that.
Just little boyed your ass. Just little boyed your ass. Eat dirt, bitch.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when...
Gonna take a shot. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And he slipped through the crowd.
Fucking running cover 4. What the fuck?
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safe
ball into the end.
Gotcha, bitch. See ya. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Coverage by this defense, creating the interception, and man, for a second, it looked like he was about to house that. The offense does a good job becoming the defense and making the play around midfield.
And he's not going to take the touchback.
I love the fucking AI here, man. What are we doing? Come on now.
Being knocked down at the 11.
Up by 17, 5 minutes to go. What we want to do here? What do we want to do here?
Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield. It's Jefferson. Fires left. Finds his man open. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. What an impact from that last explosive play. They were pinned down in their own territory, now 1st and 10 from their own 45. Snagged in the middle, it's Lopez. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Horned Frogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Bullshit, bro. Bullshit.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup, spotted at the 25-yard line. The Horned Frogs are marching down the field. To the air on 1st down. Right on the money. Nice Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now, and they may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the
X to
outside
squared R1.
and the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators, they'll tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This
Dog, what?
Getting a big stop.
Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Snap to the back. Touchdown, TCU! And the pummeling has started. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home, and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a hand sticker. They have been so loud. You know they've impacted this game, and that's the beauty of college football, helping their team get back in the win column.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Scanning the field, it's John. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
What luck. Bro didn't even know where he was throwing it to.
Loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, no way. These should be picks. Jesus.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback moving. On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man.
You lucky fucking bitch. God damn.
The Utes have it with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Keene. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Dropping back, it's Johns. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting.
Fucking corny.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding.
Touchdown, Utah! Fitted in the window for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. On the ground. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of 2-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there, they didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
Ball skips out of bounds, penalty flag flies, and the onside kick is unsuccessful. The RPO, it's complete. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
He'll take the deep shot. Oh,
Wait, what?
That deep ball was right on the money. You just
What?
that catch.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
To the air, it's Jefferson. Throws to the wideout.
But we catch that. Get the fuck out of here. That's weird. That makes no sense.
Put on that ball to pick up the first down.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Going to take a shot on second and short. Dances away to buy time. Had to throw it before he wanted.
I saw him.
Threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Motion from the wideout. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left. Touchdown, Horned Frog! And the punishment has been extended. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Johns. Here's a throw downfield late.
How do we let that get over our head?
Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game.
Like, what are we doing?
There's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
What?
And they won't make the
What?
going for the big play.
Come on now, man.
Game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football.
Dog, what are we doing? Get the fuck out of here.
Use the timeout. 6
We're right fucking there. God damn, man.
To pad the stats. They're threatening to score and they'll throw it. He wants it all.
Fucking give me that, bitch.
Big play stops the drive.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
He's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A good pickup to give this offense some operating room. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same